I've always been really curious. How exactly does a cable car work? It hangs up there swaying back and forth. I always worry it might fall down. Honestly, I've never ridden one myself. Let's take a look at how it works. First of all, the cable car itself has no power of its own. It just hangs in the air, locked onto the steel cable by the grip on top. A high torque motor at the front end drives the drive wheel to spin. The steel cable moves in a loop along the drive wheel. The cabin grips onto the cable and rides along with it. The wheel at the other end is called the return wheel. It doesn't need a motor to drive it. It just needs to spin along. The whole cable car system has two stations. They are the starting station and the ending station. In between, there are many support towers. The grip on top of the cabin is extremely important. When it reaches the ending station, it automatically detaches from the cable. This lets the cabin slow down without slowing down the cable's own speed. That makes it much easier for passengers to get on and off. But how is it done? The grip has a simple lever with two compression springs on it. When the lever is pushed down, the grip releases the cable, and when the pressure stops, the springs push the lever back up. This tightens the grip and clamps onto the cable again. Here's how the whole process works. As the cable car approaches the station, a separate track appears. The wheels on top of the grip enter this track. Above the track, there's a steel bar with a very strange shape. When the grip touches it, the shaped steel forces the spring down. The grip opens up and releases the cable it was clamping. Then the grip separates completely from the cable. At this point, the entire grip is on the track. So how does it keep moving forward? It's handled by a whole separate drive system. If you enjoy watching more of these science videos, once the grip goes in, the wheels take over. It's the spinning of the wheels that pushes the grip forward. Of course, this speed is much slower. Getting on and off isn't so nerve-wracking. When the cabin turns to the other side, the track is almost finished. At this point, the grip needs to reconnect with the cable. Likewise, there's another shaped steel bar over here. It presses down on the spring above the grip to make it open up. Then it touches the cable and clamps on again. This way it's latched on and rides along with the cable. Now some folks asked, when it passes the support towers, it always feels like it would clash with the tower's support point. Why doesn't it get blocked? Let's take a closer look. On top of the tower, there's also a row of wheels. The cable passes over the top of the wheels, and the grip clamps onto the top of the cable. Most importantly, there's a big curved structure between the cabin and the grip. It completely avoids any chance of being blocked. After watching this video, I finally get it. It turns out the cable just runs in a continuous loop. The cable car grips the cable and rides along. Did that clear up your confusion? Next time you ride one, you can watch and see if this is how it really works.